Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Tiffany. Today I'm going to be unboxing the new Instax Mini 12 camera, so if you want to see this then keep on watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more from me and check out my socials, and let's get right into this. I'm going to flip the camera over and let's just unbox it. Here's the box. On the front it has a picture of what the camera looks like. This is really cute, like bubbly looking design. Got the colour on it. I've got this mint green. On the side it shows the features, so it's bright images with automatic exposure, ideal for close-up shots, and automatic flash control for great selfies. The name of the camera. On the back just shows you what it looks like and what's inside it as well, and then it shows on the other side the actual size of the film. That's everything. Let's get inside the box. Oh gosh, maybe I should have brought some scissors or something. It's impossible not to rip this part. I used a pencil and it literally snapped it in half. I love the pink packaging. Okay, so at the side here we've got the strap for your wrist. The camera wrapped up very nice and securely. It's like a little origami box. Got the batteries. And then there we are. I absolutely love the colour of this. I got to see them all in person. So stunning. It's like this mint, I wouldn't say sage green. It definitely is more minty. But I love the pastel colour. So, front of the camera you've got the shutter button, got your flash here, the mirror for selfies, and the modes. On this camera it's on and close up, on and off. So very smooth. This is one thing I really loved when they showed us how the camera works. In the back here you've got where the film goes in, Instax written there. Look through here. The side slide, put the batteries in. The hook where we can put the, I don't know what it's called, wrist strap, there we go. And yeah, it's very sleek. It's like a matte finish as well, which I love. And it's just such a soft colour. Alright, let's put it together. This wrist strap. The wrist strap is very handy. I'll talk a bit more about it towards the end, but I was very kindly invited to the release of this camera and won an Instagram competition for 10 people. 10 of us did. I were invited to the release. But anyway, I'll talk about that at the end. Here we are. It's very durable, and then it's got Instax just written on there. It's like kind of like a polo. Okay, let's get some batteries in. Undo, slide it down. Yes, there we go. Ooh. Put those in properly. Okay, that's all set up. Let's get some film in it. So it's the Instax mini film. They've very kindly gifted us some film with the camera as well. I do have quite a bit of this film because I've got an Instax mini printer. But yeah, for this one it's the mini film. It's definitely better to buy it in like the bulk packs rather than just like an individual set of 10. I'm like very careful with the film because everyone knows the film is not the cheapest, so I usually ration my film. Yes, here's how you put it in. It's got an arrow here showing you where to tear down. It's got a little dip there, so sometimes it's easy. Actually, that was smooth enough. But the main thing is to just be careful with the film. Just have a little thing there to tell you not to press on it. It's just to be a bit delicate with it. Then clip down here. Match the yellow to the yellow. Clip that in. Close it. And then I'm used to the Instax printer where automatically it just shoots out the protective film. But with this you've got to press. Oh no, would help if I turned it on. There we go. Turned it on and you can see the orange light there. So I'm just going to press that shutter and that protective film will slot straight up. And now it's ready to use. One thing I love about this is just how easy and simple. There's no switching of modes and it's very easy between the modes. I'll quickly show you. It's now gone to 10, so it shows you how much film you've got in there. So I've got 10 pictures I can take. And my favourite pick and my favourite feature even, just how it's smooth. Off, on, close up. There's no shuffling all around here. Literally just 1, 2. I could literally sit there and do that all day. It's just so easy to use. So definitely like friendly for everybody. But yes, okay. Let's turn around and talk about this thing. So here's the camera. I forgot to mention, in the box there was also an instruction manual, but it's so simple to set up and self-explanatory. I didn't even cross my mind to even look at that. So here's another look at the camera. You've got the viewfinder, flash, exposure and flash meters, the name of the camera, selfie mirror, lens, and the button, which also I wanted to mention, I really like the contrast in feel. So this has like a really matte finish, but the button's got a smooth, like glossy plastic kind of feel, so you don't have to look to say, oh, where's the button? You can literally feel like the contrast in the material, so you can just know where to snap. So I do love that. This camera comes in 5 colours. It comes in a lilac, pink, this mint green, blue and a white colour, and they're all in this super lush matte finish. And I just love the like bubble sort of design. It looks like it's a bubble that you can like squeeze and but it's really like hard plastic, and I absolutely love how it feels, even just down to little details like this knob here so you can hold it with one hand. I noticed as well you've got sides where you can put the wrist strap. You can put it on both sides. I'm right-handed, but I do random things with my left hand, like play sports and all sorts of stuff like this. I guess, I don't know, unconsciously I put it on that side. But yeah, on the back, again, got the viewfinder. Here you can see if you've got film, it's yellow, so there's film in it at the moment. The Instax written on there. I like the texture of that. How much film I've got, 10. That little knob to lean on to remove the film, and yeah, both sides where you can put the wrist strap on. So yeah, and where the batteries are at the side. I absolutely love this camera. One thing I will say is, because it's matte, just be careful if you're putting it up to your face and like getting makeup on it. At the Instax event, which I'll get into in a moment actually, a lot of the cameras had like a bit of makeup here where people would put it like right up to their nose, and you just press into it and you don't realise that when you go like this your nose rubs off and the makeup and everything. But it was, I think it's easy enough to wipe it off, unless you get a colour like white, which it would then probably be difficult. So speaking of the colours, when I saw these online, I was like, I want the pink, but then seeing them in person, they look so much cuter, and I preferred the purple and the green. So the story of how I got this camera before the release, by the way, it releases 16th of March, I was just scrolling on Instagram. Instax did a post. They were like, oh, tag a friend for a chance to win 2 tickets to our Instax event. House of Joy releasing this camera. So I just tagged my friend. I was like, oh, you never know. And then they DM'd me. I'm like, congratulations, you've won. And I was absolutely over the moon. If you guys have been on my channel for some time, you know I love Instax. I've had like some of their products for years and years. So to like be invited to an event like full of like influencers and stuff, but like for a brand that I genuinely love, it was so much fun. And it was also like I was manifesting that, like, you know, one day I'll actually be invited here as an actual blogger rather than just like a competition winner. Either way, I'm still extremely grateful. So yeah, at the event, I'll insert a link to the short that I made of the event, but we got to be talked through how the camera works. Also, they showed us about all the twisting and how simple everything it is to use, and there's these like little knobs here you can feel as well while you're setting up the camera. But yeah, they took us through the products. They had so many different like cute spaces where you could take pictures, so we took so many pictures there. They literally like just have a blast, have fun, take as many pictures as you want. So we took loads of pictures. I'll insert some clips and stuff as well. Then at the end they gave us a goodie bag, an Instax tote bag, says Fujifilm on the back, Instax on the front, that had film in it, and they said choose what your favourite colour of the camera is, and I was like purple or green. They didn't have any purple left, but they had green, so I got to take this home. I was so excited. This was a couple of weeks ago, and so to have something like this before it even releases is just insane to me. And I was just so appreciative. As I said, I love the brand and I've always loved their products, so yeah, I'm over the moon to have this. And I feel like it completes my like little Instax family, because I've got the printer and then I've got the square camera. So to have like the mini film camera, I feel like everything is just complete. So with this camera, one thing I love about it is just how organic, like just taking a picture and then that's it. You take the picture, you wait and see how it turns out. With the printer, I love that because I can print out old, new, like pictures from my camera roll from years ago. I can make collages, which I really love. In the app you can play around with all sorts, and I like that I don't really waste film on this because I choose what I print, or I can print two or multiple of the same thing. So that I really like about this. But there's something organic about having the camera out with you at an event or a day out or on holiday and just taking a picture, and just whatever you take while you're there is from the actual moment. That's something, because I'm very sentimental, so having something like physically from a specific moment in time just makes me like, gets me in my feels. And yeah, I just love that I've got the choice now of all the different ways. Like I love something like this like at a wedding or like on holiday, just having this around and snapping it around. And yeah, I'm just so excited to have something like this as well. So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. There's going to be accessories released for this. I did want to get like a case for it before I posted this video, but because the camera doesn't release until next week, all the accessories don't release as well. But there are cases I've seen on Amazon, and then in general, like there's always photo albums that you can get for your Instax. So as I said, I've like had Instax for ages, so I've got all sorts of photo albums. That's not me, by the way, that's the picture that came in the picture frame, but I never removed it. But I've got so many like albums filled up with Instax film actually, and there's all sorts of Instax film as well. You've got like the blue one, the black one, there's like striped ones, there's some colourful ones I think I've got in this album. You've got, yeah, here's a colourful frame. I went through a phase where I wanted like every different kind of film they had. So they've got all sorts of different film you can get. But now that I've played around with them all, I think I just prefer the plain one, because then I can just write at the bottom of it what the date is or something about it. But some of the other ones are cool. But yeah, and then these albums I did get from Urban Outfitters years ago, and this one was a gift from my friend, but you can get this on Amazon and lots of other kinds. This kind of album, have I written anything? This one gives you space to like write stuff. So there are like different kinds of albums you can have. But yeah, overall I'm so obsessed with this. If you have any questions about it, let me know below. If you wanna, in fact, let's take a picture right now. Let's commemorate this moment. So turned it on. I'm gonna put it on close up. when I take a selfie, I don't look in the mirror, I look in the lens. I look in the mirror first just to see how I look, but then I look in the lens. That way it's actually like your eyes look like they're wandering when you look at the picture. We'll take a picture now so that we can actually see in person how it looks. Here we are. And it takes around 90 seconds to develop. So while that's developing, in fact, I'll hold it here so you can see in real time as I talk how it develops. One thing I love doing is time lapses of like these developing. I think it's such a cute, like I've got so many videos of like just seeing the pictures develop and how it works and everything. But while this develops, I'll just close off this video. I just want to say thank you to Instax for picking me to win the giveaway. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. If you guys are trying to decide what colour to get, I'd definitely say if you can see them in person, do so, because online I loved the pink one, but in person it was the purple and green that looked way better to me. So yeah, I definitely say look at them in person if you can, before you get them. Overall, I think this is like a really, really good I don't know what the camera, I don't know what the price point is going to be yet, because they haven't officially released it, but once they have, I'll put in the comments or in the description what the price is going to be for this. But yeah, overall, oh, here it comes. Overall, I'm just so happy. Thanks everybody for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more from me. Check out my Instagram and some of my socials, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.